Yeah, hello, everyone. Um, my name is Mrs. Ahoma Bade Madafro. I'm happy to come to your space this morning. I know you're doing well. I know you're doing great. Okay, recently I've been getting requests from people. A lot of people have been saying, "How do you do this?" I want to learn how to build a solid team. I want to learn how to grow my business. Can you please mentor me? Can you please teach me? So I'm out here today to tell everyone that cares to listen or may want to get the same advice, okay, how and what helped me. I know it might not be for everybody, of course. What worked for me may not work for you. What worked for me may not work for another person. We all have our different tribes. We all have what works for us. But this is something that will actually help a lot of people, all right? It's going to help a lot of people. So I took my time to jot down some points, which I know will help you if you implement it. Number one, I said be futuristic. Be futuristic. Our kind of business is not for short-term minded people. Okay? It's not for short-term minded people. If you want to build a solid and lasting thing, you must be futuristic. You must be futuristic. Hello, Glory, I see you. Azaram, I see you. You must be futuristic, okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Think about it as a business that you're going to do for the next 2, 3 years. In the next 5 years, ask yourself, what is in for me? Okay, what is in for me? That's what you should ask. Don't think about what you get just now. What do I get now? No, if you have that kind of mindset, you may not be able to build a team that will last. Okay, number two, I said be self-motivated. Be self-motivated. Okay, don't wait for somebody to push you. Wake up every day and be pushed by your why. What is your why? What drives you? Why did I join the business? So you wake up every day and tell yourself, I have to do this. I can and I will. You keep telling yourself that. It is very important for you to know that. Don't have a negative mindset. Negative vibes around you will not allow you to build a solid team. Okay? You must be self-motivated. Positive breeds positive. Negative breeds negativity. And when you're negatively minded, it rubs off on your team. It rubs off on your team. Okay, so never entertain negativity. Don't entertain negativity. Always be positively minded. I know our business can be an emotional roller coaster. Okay, yes, sometimes you could be depressed. Sometimes you could say, I'm talking to people, they are not listening to me. Okay, but keep at it. Be positive and say, this, I'm going to do it, and work with your team with that mindset. All right. And I said, don't be a whiner. What do I mean by being a whiner? Don't complain all the time. You're always looking for the negative part of everything. You're always complaining. This person did this person did that, and that. You complain all the time. You won't be able to build a team. The same way you complain. Somebody said our business is monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. That is what your downline see you doing. Okay, that's most likely what they will do. So when they see you complaining every time, you're always whining, every time you're always complaining, there is nothing good you see in your business, they will likely do the same. And of course, people with such mindsets will not last. Okay? Okay, and I also said, never compare yourself with somebody else. Your journey and somebody else's journey can never be the same. You are you. Nobody can be you in this world. You are different. You are unique. So stick to your own goal. Learn what you can from other people, but never compare yourself with anybody. Somebody can come into the business and in 3 months qualifies for a trip or a car, and so what? Does that mean you have failed? Never. That doesn't mean you have failed. That it took you longer to achieve the same goal doesn't mean you have failed. Doesn't mean that. Stick to what works. Keep doing what is right. If what you're doing is not work, don't change the goal. You can change your method, but don't change the goal where you're going. Okay? All right. And number three, I say shun upline, downline mentality. What do I mean by that? A lot of people come into the business with the mindset that since he told me about the business, I must be the one, and he must be the one to help me build it. I mean, he will give me legs. What do you mean by legs? Downlines. He's going to give me downlines. I thought they said this teamwork. So he's going to give me legs. No, please don't have that kind of mindset. Or you say, okay, they said get your 3. I've gotten my 3, and so they have to work. They have to do this. You're depending on people to build your business. It just Doesn't work that way. Have a mindset that this is my business. I'm going to take responsibility of the business. I'm going to build this. I'm going to make it work. And when you do that, you will see that you will succeed. Okay? And I said, no one owes you anything. That's the truth. And that's what I told myself when I came to the business. No one owes me anything. No one owes me anything. When you have that kind of mindset, you see that you're going to succeed. But if you have the mindset that it's my upline that will build for me, it's my downlines that they are the ones that are supposed to do the work. Why are they not working? They are all of them are sleeping. In our business, in Long Reach business, nobody can stop your growth. And I hope you are aware that you can overtake your upline. The person that sponsored you can overtake the person. So what's there? Why will you wait for him or her? You can overtake the person. So it's your business. Take responsibility of your business. Don't have upline and downline mentality. It's going to kill your business. It won't help you build a solid team. Take responsibility of your business. Use your upline only as a resource. What do I mean? Learn all you can from your upline. Okay? When you come in, ask the right questions. Get the right materials. Do your research. And then take massive action. Take massive action. Getting information without implementing it is as good as not getting any information. So you must implement whatever it is that you're taught. And number 4 here, I said always communicate with your team. Remember, we're talking about team building. Now you got people into a business and then you're not teaching them anything and you're not communicating with them. I mean, every day you should talk to your team. Give them important information that will help them grow. Most of the time we share seminars. Okay, most of the time you have important information that will help their growth. Share with them, talk with them. Once in a while you call them up. How are you doing? It could be in a group chat. It could be any method that works for you and your team. But make sure you are in constant communication with your team. All right? It's very important to get them updated. And I said number 5, train your team. Train. What do I mean by train? You can't get people on board and then expect them to perform miracles when they are not trained. You don't get people on board and leave them hanging. No way. Get people on board and make sure they are trained. Get all the resources available to help them run their business and hand it over to them. All right? You give them the information that will help them duplicate. Duplication is what matters in our business. If you don't train them, there will be no duplication. It means you do the work alone. It's as good as still being employed. You are being employed, you go to work and you come back to your house. But business is about duplication. So you must train your team so that they can duplicate. Tell them all you know. And number 6, I say go for personal development. Of course, you can't give what you don't have. If you don't develop yourself or you didn't acquire knowledge, how will you grow? I mean, you can't pass on information when you don't even have the information. So you must make sure you acquire the knowledge that you were able to pass to your downlines. Every day develop yourself. Go for knowledge. Okay? And I said number 7, celebrate other people. You want to build a team, celebrate other people. The more you talk about your business, the more you talk about other successful people, you open up your heart to success. But if you don't celebrate other people, believe you me, you're helping yourself, telling yourself that you can't do that. Don't have the mindset that if I celebrate him or her now, my followers will follow him or her. That's very wrong. Who told you that? When I started my business, every day you see me come out talk about, I heard the story of a young lady called Udeme Tibensi. Today she is a 3-star director. And it triggered that interest inside of me. I said, if this young lady can do this, I can do better. And I went to business. So if you see people succeeding, be happy for them. Celebrate them. Talk about your business. Of course, nobody started with success. When I came on board, in fact, it took me 1 month before I could even sign up somebody apart from my family. So you have people succeeding, tell their story. You have people succeeding, show people so that they know that it actually works. And your own business, your own success, of course, will show up. Don't wait until you have your own success. Somebody was talking to me and said, but I don't have anything to show people. They don't believe me because I've not succeeded. Who told you that? Talk about people that have succeeded. Celebrate them and your own success will come. What you celebrate, you attract. Don't forget that. What you celebrate, you attract. Keep celebrating others and your own success will come. All right? And number 8, I said be focused and consistent. Be focused, and consistency and focus is the key. Don't get distracted. When I started this business, that was the height of MMM. You know what MMM is? The get rich quick that came and almost crumbled everybody. Okay? And everybody, you talk to them, they don't want to hear. You go for seminars, nobody comes. Don't tell us that. We want quick money. No. At the end of the day, what happens? Don't get distracted. When you see different companies popping up here and that they tell you, oh, leave your business. The people that started earlier, they are going to succeed. That's wrong. That's a lie, because you can start today and pass the person that told you about it. So keep focused. When you see something that works, stick to it. Be focused and teach your team, your downlines, the people you brought into the business, to also be focused. Be consistent. Don't do it when it's convenient for you. No. Show up every day and talk about your business. Show up every day and talk about your business. Okay? So be consistent, be focused. Don't look left or right. It might seem as if it's not working. Was it easy for me? No, it wasn't that easy. When I started, I struggled. There was a time I was depressed. Yes, I was depressed. There was when I started, my immediate upline left business for some time. I thank God he's back. I love him because he's back. He makes me so glad now. Yeah, he left the business because of some of these distractions. Okay, so I always had people looking up to me, and I had no immediate person to talk to. At a point, I felt this is weighing me down. And I thank God for my husband. One day he held me and said, I know you can do this. You can do this. Don't allow anything to weigh you down. Continue, I'm here to support you. And that alone brought me out. And you should always reach out to somebody you trust, somebody that can, talk to you when you're down in the business. I also reached out to a man I see as a mentor. His name is Emmanuel Ejuru. Okay, Mr. Emmanuel Ejuru, I told him, sir, I don't know. I just feel like everything is upon me. Everybody is coming to me for help, but I don't have anybody to run to. He said, Ahoma, do you know what I see in you? I see fear. You can do this, but you are scared. That was what he told me. Go back to the drawing board. I know you can do this. That word alone pushed me to go back and run my business. I celebrate you, Mr. Ima. I celebrate you for that push you gave to me. I must say. And it was the success I saw in other people. I saw other people succeeding. It also pushed me. I always tell myself, if they could do this. I saw people like Oluchi Abraham, people like Demet Bensi, and so many other people, and people that were working in the banks, and they were still succeeding. I told myself, no, that I'm busy in my office doesn't mean I can't succeed. I will build a solid team. Thank God for technology. With technology, you can build a massive team. With technology, with that phone you have in your hand, you can build a solid and massive team. Okay? So be focused and consistent. It's a very key thing to do in this business. And number 9, I said talk to more people. The more people you talk to, the better your business. That's the truth. The more people you talk to, the more likely the people you get into your business. The more people you talk to. If you decide to talk to only one person a day, and you in our business, we get no's. We are used to getting no. You can talk to 100 people and 100 of them will tell you no. Okay. Do you know that somebody that talks to 100 people will have the likelihood of getting more yes than somebody that just talks to one person? So talk to more people. Talk to more people. If you don't say I am, nobody will say thou art. So open your mouth and talk to more people. Okay? So that the fraction of yes you get will actually be more. Don't get distracted when somebody says no. So what? I saw people even blocked me on Facebook because I was making too much noise about my business. Most of them came back and they have joined my team. So when somebody tells you no, it might not just be right for the person at that point in time. So don't feel bad, okay? And number 10, I said involve God in your business. Of course, he's the one that gives us power to make wealth. He gives us idea. He gives us wisdom. So involve God in what you're doing. Okay, take your business back to him, and solidly he will show you wisdom. He will give you ideas of how to run your business. Be creative. Never forget. Be focused. Don't compare yourself with anybody. You are unique. You are different. Your journey and another person's journey can never be the same. That you're slow today doesn't mean that you won't explode tomorrow. No. The person that brought you into the business cannot stop your growth. The person under you cannot stop your growth. The only person that can stop you is you. So if you don't want to stop yourself, nobody can stop you. To build a solid team, apply all these tips and you see a difference in your business. Don't forget, what you celebrate, you attract. Positivity breeds positivity. Negativity breeds negativity. Don't be a whiner. See the positive side in everything and let your team do the same. Let your team know that this is a futuristic business, and at the end, if they persist, they will succeed and you shall have a winning team. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Mrs. Ahoma Mbadiwe Madufuro, and I'm your friend. I love you. I want you to succeed. Thank you once again.